You are not able to define what is going on in this relationship very well at all.
Because last time we had a big fight was a couple weeks ago when she started talking to another man.
It was an old friend from high school.
You didn't make it sound like a friend.
He can check my phone because I know he has his doubts.
But it did happen a couple years ago. It's the same guy. She sent him in 2023. She told me she's only talked to him in Discord, but that's just the voice. She still talks to him on Snapchat.
Whoa! Okay.
And all of the messages are where you can see them.
Because I made it that way.
Oh.
I decided to do that. And it's about, for tuition, it's like $1,000, $1,200.
Okay, well, the reason you guys get at each other's throats, though, is because you're not paying rent. How do you not pay rent? Don't you want a roof over your head? I think you want a roof over your head. You can't just not pay rent.
I don't choose not to pay rent.
Well, kind of, maybe. What's your rent?
$800.
Then you choose not to pay rent because you guys bring in $2,500 before DoorDash. So you're choosing not to pay rent.
$2,500.
I don't care what it feels like. That's the number. You're choosing not to pay rent. You. What are you talking about? Asshole. You are choosing not to pay rent.
We have been able to pay rent up until this month.
But why? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense.
He had to get his car registered.
But you've got NVA support. You got your rent paid for 3 months.
For the first 3 months, we moved through there, yeah.
Okay, well, there you go. So you have guys could spend. You're doing $1,000 going out to eat. And then you get groceries on top of that. So go yourself. But no, I don't even think you guys did grocery shop. I don't even have grocery shopping.
No, we don't go grocery shopping.
Then you can't tell me, it's expensive, or it's the same amount. You don't know what the you're talking about. And you haven't had an oven since you guys have moved in, which means you're not even working to even try to get an oven.
Him and Facebook Marketplace. That's where we got our oven.
Yeah, we got it for free off of Facebook. Because the motherboard doesn't work.
You guys eat out every meal. That's actually crazy. Yeah. You're literally crying about not being able to pay rent. Oh, victim me. But then you eat out every single meal. You, your priorities are whacked. That is on you. And then it breaks down into arguments. What are the arguments? Go ahead. Take me through one. What goes on in this household? How are finances communicated? What gets to this big fight that you guys have to cool off?
Usually he forgets about one of his bills and then he cries about it as soon as he finds out.
Well, he seems to cry about everything that he's irresponsible about.
I focus on, she didn't say that she broke up with him until after.
Wait, what the Oh, this cannot be, this episode is insane. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I wouldn't combine accounts. I wouldn't be anywhere near. You might be a pleasant person in a lot of ways, but you're a cheater.
I'm not going to deny it, but I have changed.
Okay, but you've done it consistently because a coworker of his gave him a warning and said that you were cheating on him and slept with her coworker's boyfriend, his coworker's boyfriend.
And I can tell you exactly what happened with that situation. That was mad that I was doing better at my job and that our manager preferred me over her.
You make $15 an hour at a fast food place.
It was a different job.
What was the job?
Coffee shop.
I don't think she was that jealous enough to try to destroy a relationship.
She was. Because she moved down there specifically for the manager.
A worker in a relationship told you that the person who is a serial cheater from her ex and to you, him.
So the reason why I believe her is because I had a friend do he was a PI. I had him be a PI and verified everything.
PI? What? That she didn't go over again? Yeah. That doesn't mean it didn't happen. PI can't do past. Other than if there's an entire archive online of them tweeting about, I took this dude's dick. Dude, I'm sorry.
So I was sent a video.
You don't want it to be real.
I was sent a video. The chick that was trying to break up a relationship sent me a video of her boyfriend another girl. And yeah, she sent me a video.
Hold on, that was another girl. Sounds like he's a cheater too, by the way.
Yeah, no, he was. He actually gave her the clap. Because he was like 2 different women.
And I even...
Okay, it's coded.
Because that lady...
That doesn't mean they didn't... Yeah. If she's a cheater and he's a cheater, I feel like they likely cheated with each other.
If he had the clap and she would have given me the clap.
No, not necessarily. 1, not a guarantee of spread. 2, condoms. 3, unless you're saying she never wears condoms when she cheats.
We've never used condoms.
When she cheats. And 3, maybe didn't have the clap yet. That doesn't mean you have it your whole life.
At the time, so when all of that happened, I know that the video I was sent wasn't her because the chick was too big.
You wouldn't admit on a show that's being watched by 1 million people that you've ever taken a penis. So I don't blame you. But I've seen a lot of things on this show, and look at your history. I don't believe, maybe you haven't in the last year, but you can't say 3 years ago you never have. Not once. Come on, it's in the past.
I seriously have not gone and anybody else.
You've sucked a dick?
No.
You've given a hand job?
No.
You've kissed someone?
No.
I don't believe you, but that's okay.
I
have nothing more.
Pictures that from those instances. That
So the only ones that he caught are the only ones that happened.
They are.
It's interesting that that's convenient.
I will say the reason why I believe her, because those are the only 2 guys she's had a connection with.
Lies. That's impossible. She's literally Snapchatting like 10 men right
All
there.
of
I
those
just
guys
saw.
are coworkers.
But also, even still, do you think coworkers in fast food and restaurants do not? Sexy picture, showing her belly. Come on, you're getting cucked. Okay, what about?
He is not a coworker. He was from one.
None of them are coworkers, dude.
He was one of the other ones from high school
Guess what?
that I talked to.
No, I think isn't one of your old neighbors.
Yeah, he was also a neighbor of
Yeah,
my
what'd you do in
grandparents.
2021? Because you asked them what Korean dish you guys just made together.
Smoked weed and made Korean dishes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with a ex-high schooler. Yeah. What the?
I think he was a neighbor that she grew up with.